Strange weather we're having.
What's the unboxing? What'd it be? I don't know. Shut up and see.
4 years and 7 months ago, Cemetery Dance brought forth into the world a pre-order form for Strange Weather. And I signed up and I ordered that book. And I had all kinds of things planned for this video. I was going to take this book for its first bike ride, blow out 4 birthday candles, take it to the park, do all that sort of stuff that people do with their children to kind of make up for lost time, because it's like this book is born as a 4-year-old, and I feel like it's been robbed its fun time, its introduction to the world, and it's just sort of plopped out. You know, all the joy and fun of ordering and waiting for the pre-order is long gone. In a world where we expect Amazon to deliver their stuff in 20 minutes or less, it's kind of hard to expect somebody to wait 4 years and 7 months for something they bought. And yet I did. And if you know me, you kind of probably assumed I would harp on the time between pre-order and receiving the book. That's been my thing. You know, I go on and on about it. But just give you a sense of what's happened in my life since I pre-ordered this book. Producer Jill's grandmother passed away. We cleared out her house, we put it on the market, and we sold it. Producer Jill's father passed away. We had a catastrophic pipe leak in the house that made us move out for 9 months while all the repair work was being done. We were involved in 2 lawsuits. We cleared out my mother-in-law's house, put it on the market, and sold it. I lost my job. I made my first Suntup purchase, and since then I've gotten about 50 books from them. I bought a house in Tennessee. I survived the pandemic, and I grew my hair inappropriately long. So you can kind of get a sense of the time, the passage of time through that. A lot has happened in the world since 2017. Just think about your own lives. It's an absurd amount of time. It's all I'm saying. It's absurd. So, without further ado, let's have some ado with the Magic Duff Bucket. What have you got for me, the Magic Duff Bucket? Let's stall a little longer. What's 4 years and 7 months? And, 2 minutes. Oh, that's water. I'm a thirsty guy. I'm going to go live tonight, and I'm going to have a beer. So, I'm pacing myself. Magic Duff Bucket is, just ceremonial. He's like those Queen's Guards, the ones that can't laugh or anything, the Q-tips. Just there for ceremony. It's just have a historic footprint. So we incorporate the Duff Bucket. Oh, somebody is so pissed off watching this video. So pissed off. Let's get in the book. Get to the book. Oh, that's some good water. I don't know what the water's going to be like in Tennessee. The only good thing about Chicago is the Chicago water. It really is. Chicago water is great. So here's the book, Strange Weather. I remember once I got into a little, I wouldn't say argument, but a little discussion with Dan Hocker over at CD Warehouse, where they claimed this book was delayed because the artist was holding up the signature sheets. And I put out there, well, if Joe Hill signed, he's the author, maybe we should just call it a day and just cut our losses and have Joe Hill and then 3 out of the 4 artists sign. And it's a win, and we get our books in maybe 2 years instead of 4. And no, we made a we're gonna, okay, all right. I'm trying to solve problems for you guys, or help, or give my input as a customer, saying I would be okay with one less signature if it meant a year's reduction of wait time. But, who am I? I'm just a customer. So, here it is, in the package, in the thing, and, I thought this would be my first Oh, that was kind of crazy. It's kind of loose. I don't like that. See that? They were kind of rolling out. I thought this would be my first Joe Hill read, but I read Horns. Okay, so pretty nice slipcase. I'm not blown away by the slipcase. It feels kind of flimsy for a CD slipcase. They're usually made of slightly tougher stuff. Strange Weather, Joe Hill. So what they did was they took the 4 novellas of Strange that were in Strange Weather and bound them as individual books, individual novellas, which is cool. So we have Snapshot, Loaded, Aloft, and Rain. Each one has a different artist. Each one is signed by the artist, and only one of these is signed by Joe Hill. So there's a empty slipcase, and we can look at these one by one. All right. Snapshot looks to have come in excellent condition. I don't know who did the art for Snapshot. Oh, Gabriel Rodriguez and Joe Hill. I have number 617. This is the one signed by Joe Hill. Snapshot. I do know that they did take the time to include interior art, which was not the plan initially. So here's an example. I guess they were just going to have the dust jackets and the signature sheets, which is cool enough. That is cool enough. And it is nice of them to add the art for people who are waiting so patiently. So that's Snapshot. Loaded. And the artist for this is Zach Howard. Again, signed by the artist, not Joe Hill, and the artist. I'm digging this. I'm digging that art. And some interior art there. That's a butt cheek. I believe that's a butt cheek. So the cover artwork is Zach Howard, but the interior artwork is Chris Bankston. I wonder if that's the case with Snapshot. I think that's all Gabriel Rodriguez, but let me see. No, okay. So Chris Bankston added interior artwork to this. So I assume that's the case with all of these. They hired another artist to include the interior artwork. So that's that. That's giving you information you could use. So this is Aloft. Wow, that looks very Lovecraftian. The artist for this is Charles Paul Wilson III. And yes, the interior artwork added is by Chris Bankston. So nice black and white artwork. Very cool. What do the naked books look like? Strange Weather, Aloft. Okay, so they include the title of the collected book and the novella itself. And here we have Rain. Okay, so this one's illustrated by 2 different artists, Renee DeLise and Ray Dillon. And, of course, signed by both. So very cool. 2 signatures there. An example of interior artwork. And look again at the cover without the dust jacket. Has the Strange Weather, Rain. So very cool. Nice set. I'm glad. I honestly didn't know. And I'm not even being facetious. I honestly didn't know if I would ever get these books, if they would make it through the issues that Cemetery Dance was having and how long it took them to get the books out. As I pointed out, I discovered Suntup after I bought this book, and I've since gotten 50 books from Suntup. So hopefully this means Cemetery Dance is over the hump. They're going to get these books out. I think up next on my pre-order list from them is The Stand, which would be amazing to get that soon. I don't know where that falls in the schedule, but this was a big one. Strange Weather was a big one to get from them, and I really do hope they got all their troubles behind them and they're going to get the books out faster, maybe shorten the pre-order times, and they have many more years. Or maybe Richard Chizmar sells to somebody who can run it while he goes off and pursues his writing career full-time. Whatever. I don't know. There are many good ways the story could end. One very disappointing way the story could end. And I hope, well, I'll have to talk to Doc Strange to see which one plays out, you know. But this is it for now. This is just one chapter in the saga of book collecting. So I'm going to get this posted for you all so you can check it out. It looks like even though the books were loose in the slipcase and there was a little room for them to move around, they didn't suffer any. They look like they made it in really great shape. They, of course, are going right back in the box, and they have one more trip to take before they will find their home on the shelf. So I think it's kind of obvious these are sold out. Maybe they'll have extras. Maybe they're with cancellation. So hit CD up to see if they have any copies laying around. If not, you'll see them on the secondary. I don't know what they're getting on the secondary. They retailed for $150, 4 years and 7 months ago. I think I saw somebody selling one for $275. So you'll see. I don't know. So until next time, I think I've got a Suntop book. And I am going to be leaving the strange weather of Chicago for better weather in Tennessee. That's a fact. It's snowing right now. It's like it's April, really late April, and it snowed today. So it's not snowing where I'm going. So I am escaping the strange weather, but I'll be bringing the strange weather with me. So no matter what life throws at you, whether it's a 4-year, 7-month delay or horrible strange weather, stay frosty. Fun fact, the shirt I'm wearing in the video is also probably 4 years old or older. I think that's pretty old, and so I didn't mention it in the video. Here's Milo. He's the king of our crap heap. While we're moving, he's just overlooking the wasteland.